right, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well out there. Good to see you on this Friday morning. Waking up to some rain where I'm at, but it's kind of refreshing, I suppose, after that long summer to be getting some nice wet rain. Hopefully y'all are doing good out there and you're ready to get going into our Friday workout. In Friday fashion, you know, we've got a lot of EMOMs to get after. We're going to probably keep moving for a lot of the workout. And yeah, so we'll just get started. It's going to start with that daily 5. Your 5-minute warm up usually starts with your choice, and no different today. We're going to start with your choice. So you'll be on your machine if you have one, or maybe taking some laps around your house or anything else, step ups, whatever you want, for 2 minutes today. You get 2 minutes for your choice. And after your 2 minutes of whatever you like, you're going to go into 30 seconds of jumping jacks, followed by 30 seconds of bodyweight good mornings. And we'll repeat that for the last 3 minutes. So every 30 seconds, we'll transition between jumping jacks to good mornings until the last 3 minutes are up. And you know, your jumping jacks, I like those, like walking jacks are great. Or if you want, you can split both legs and jump in your jumping jacks. And for your good mornings, you're going to really focus on keeping your midline tight, shoulder blades down and back. You're going to send your butt and your hips back in space as you bow forward, keeping your legs pretty straight. Just a soft bend in the knees is great, but really focusing on straight legs as much as possible, hips high, butt back, really stretching out these hamstrings as much as you can. We're going to do some Romanian deadlifts next. So these will help to really stretch out those hamstrings while at the same time making sure you're engaging your core to keep your back nice and flat. Shoulder blades down and back as you do those. And that'll be the warm-up. Pretty straightforward, your choice. And then jumping jacks and good mornings. Ready to get moving? Oh, great. I see some thumbs out there. Love that. All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 2 minutes for your choice. And we're off on our Friday workout. Good job in your routine getting here, even on a Friday. Sending you off into your weekend with a nice workout. There. Ninety more seconds. Now that it's all wet and I'm starting to be in here in the little bit of dark times, I've been finding those spiders out here. Guess that's what happens to the garage gym. 1 more minute for your choice. Anyway, if you see a massive spider crawling around, let me know and I'll take care of it. 45 more seconds. "30 seconds more for your choice this morning. Get moving in the way that feels good to you for 30 more seconds. "10 more seconds. After this, we're going to go right into jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. And again, stepping if you like, or going full jump. Either way, we're going to do 30 seconds of these. So nice and easy pace, staying steady. 15 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and we'll transition into those good mornings. So keeping that back flat, hips back, stretching out those hamstrings, and then coming back up, just nice and slow and steady. See if you can't keep that back nice and flat as you stretch out those hamstrings. My hamstring is always so sore, so tight. We need to do more stretching. All right, 3, 2, 1. Switch back to those jumping jacks. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to those good mornings. Giving a good stretch to your hamstrings. Getting that posterior chain nice and loose today. Or at least a little bit in our warm up. Ten more seconds for those. 3, 2, 1, and one more round back to the jumping jacks. Third time through. Nice work. Last round of jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, and now we'll do some more good mornings. One more time through on your good mornings. Yeah, just really taking this chance, stretching out. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Now we should be a little bit warm, and hopefully your legs are a little bit loose because, like I said, we're going to go into some RDLs next. For the next part, you're going to have 10 minutes to do 5 sets. So usually we do 4 and 12. So we're going to add a set. We're going to cut down a minute, so you only have 2 minutes for each round. And so, like I said, maybe moving a little bit more today, but still making sure that you finish all the work. So if you're not having time to finish all the reps, go ahead and drop the reps down a little bit, and making sure you do get at least a little bit of rest during this part, because when we go on to all the EMOMs later, you're not going to have as much time to rest during each of those working sets. So you're going to start with a single leg dumbbell RDL. And so first I'll show you these without the dumbbells, and then we'll add the weight depending on, how that's going to look. And so for your single leg RDLs, you're going to be standing on one leg. So first find your balance on that one leg. You go ahead and just hover the other leg that's not going to be working. You can kind of just hang out off the ground. And then we're going to go into a similar movement as that good morning. And so you'll be bowing forward, keeping your chest up, shoulder blades down and back, flat back, reaching back with your hips, and just hinging forward as easily as you can until you feel like you might need to round your back. So, and again, this back leg, it doesn't really matter where it's going. It can go straight back. It can kind of hang out low. Either way is fine. But you're just trying to hinge forward on that one leg. And we're going to do 12 of these per side. So this may be a challenge enough with no weight for you, and that's great. Even just doing these with no weight is really great for your balance, your stability, your strength. All that stuff is awesome even without weight. And trying to make sure you're bracing your core, staying in control so you stay nice and balanced. But then if you would like, you can add weight, if that feels good to you. And so first I'll show you with adding weight, just one dumbbell. You'll just hold out in front. And again, getting that nice balance, hinging forward, keeping your back flat, hips high, and just reaching down as low as you feel before coming back up. It's okay not to get all the way to the ground because we want to make sure we're keeping that back flat, midline tight. And then again, if you want to add 2 dumbbells, you'll just hold those at your side. So each dumbbell will be at your side as you're hinging forward, And again, just letting those dumbbells kind of pull you to the ground rather than reaching for the ground with the dumbbells. A lot of times when we add the dumbbells, now we want to round our back and reach to the floor. Again, we don't want to look like that. You don't want to be a fishing rod out there. You want to be shoulder blades down and back, keeping the back nice and flat and just allowing that weight to pull you down, using your strength to maintain that posture of the flat back, shoulder blades down and back, nice tight midline. So you can decide how you want to weight those today. But we're going to do 12 per side. And again, if that's a lot for you, you can definitely drop your weight reps down. Rather see you balanced, controlled, nice tight midline, flat back for fewer reps than do more reps without being able to check off all those points of performance. So make sure you're staying in control and balanced and everything through all of those reps. After you finish your single leg deadlifts, we're going to go into dumbbell deficit push-ups. And so what that means is you're going to use your dumbbells on the ground to just give you a little bit more height on your push-ups. So your hands will be on your dumbbells, but then you're going to be lowering your chest all the way to the ground still, and then pushing back up from there. And so again, you can definitely lower down in the plank and then drop your knees and then push up from your knees. You could just stay on your knees for the whole movement. And then if the dumbbells are just making it too difficult, again, I'd rather see you get some good reps. You can always just go back onto your hands if needed. And you can even do your push-ups to a bench or a chair or something like that to make them even more accessible. Because again, I'd rather see you get some reps than just not have good form through reps that are too hard. And so we're going to be doing 12 per leg of your deadlifts and then 10 push-ups. And again, you can modify those push-ups so that you can get all through them. And also our working set is only 2 minutes. And so you got to get all that work in less than 2 minutes because I want you to have some rest as well. So make sure you're modifying the reps as needed or weighting appropriately on your RDLs. Cool. Ready to start? We'll try it. Okay. All right, we'll start in 10 seconds with those single leg dumbbell RDLs, or again, no weight is fine too. Go. Yeah, really staying balanced, hips high, back flat as you hinge forward. And again, adding weight if you're feeling good, but again, don't let that weight control you. Don't let it pull you down to the ground. You stay balanced and in control. And if, sorry, I meant to show you this option too. If it's really just too hard for you to get any movement on one leg, you can use your back leg as like a little kickstand and just place your toe on the ground and still have most of your weight on that front leg, but it may allow you a little bit of balance and control to just have a little kickstand in the back, which I meant to show you earlier. And so if you need to use that to help you with these, that's totally fine. So we're just trying to isolate the work to that front leg. And make sure you're able to come back up out of the bottom without bringing that leg back down. Want to get full range of motion down and up on one leg. Nice job, everybody. These are definitely tough. And we're already over a minute in on this set. And so again, if we're not getting the full 12 in on each side, that's totally fine. Because we gotta have time to get in our 10 push-ups as well. There's 40 seconds left in this set. And really 30 seconds left. So rotating into those deficit push-ups. All right, and hopefully you're finishing up soon so you get at least 10 seconds to shake it out because we're going to be going into that next set in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and we're back to the top. And again, if we need to drop these reps down so that you can fit them in, that's totally fine. Or maybe you want to decrease the weight. That's great too. Because I do want you to stay in control through these movements. You know, going too fast through something like this while you're losing your balance is definitely the way you're going to hurt your back. So making sure you're staying balanced and controlled. Keeping those hips square. Really don't want to see any twisting. And making sure you're coming all the way down and up through that range of motion with balance and control. Nice work. Great job, everybody. So definitely a tricky movement. And making sure you're modifying the reps as needed. We got 1 more minute left in this set. And then same thing on your push-ups. Choose like the appropriate number of reps or the appropriate intensity to get some reps and rest. Nice job. Thirty more seconds. Yeah, hopefully you get a little bit of rest. We're gonna do 3 more sets of this. Ten more seconds. And we'll go back to the top for the next round. Nice work, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, looks like maybe we all got a little bit of rest that round. That's great. Yeah, trying to keep balance and control. Using that midline, squeeze tight, that'll help your balance and control actually. All really comes from that midline, staying nice and tight. Yes, good work. Yeah, I like seeing everyone pick an option that helps them get through these reps with control. One minute left. Yeah, and then choose the push-ups that make the most sense for you. Maybe dropping the reps or maybe coming down onto your knees. But making sure you get some rest each round. Thirty more seconds. Ten seconds, so we're back to the top for the next set. 3, 2, 1, go. Back to those single leg RDLs. Nice job. Nice job. Really keeping your mind on balance and control, especially as you start to get tired. Really squeezing that midline. Keep that spine nice and supported. Yeah, no twisting, no leaning. "45 seconds left. 30 seconds. All right, 10 more seconds. Quick breath, and then we'll go into the last set of this part. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, back to those single leg deadlifts. And just because this is the last set, really try not to rush through these. Again, we really want to take care of our back as we do this, so make sure you're keeping balance and control. Your hips should stay square. Shouldn't be like twisting to one side or leaning one way or the other. Staying nice and tight. Great work. And after this set, we'll be all done with those single leg deadlifts. And there's 1 minute left in this round. All right, 30 more seconds. All right, 10 more seconds to finish up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll take a little break as we transition into the next part of the workout. And so in Friday fashion, next we're just going to be doing a series of EMOMs. And so again, we'll just kind of be moving with the clock for the last, how much is it? 15-ish minutes, maybe 14 minutes. But this will be the last, like, just always moving with the clock. And so again, it looks like 3 separate EMOMs. We're going to do 6 minutes, rest 1 minute, 4 minutes, rest 1 minute, and then the last 2 minutes. Each EMOM, the second minute, is going to be 50 seconds, 50 seconds of as many alternating dumbbell snatches as you can. And so this movement is going to be in every EMOM. So every other minute, apart from when we do those rest minutes, then it'll kind of get thrown off. We're going to do some alternating dumbbell snatches. And so for these, if you're feeling comfortable and your legs are still feeling good, you're going to start with that dumbbell all the way on the ground. And then you're going to give it that big pull and punch up overhead in that finished position. So nice big pull and then finishing all the way up overhead. And you're going to switch arms each time. And we're going to be going for 50 seconds, 50 seconds. So just set a good pace that you can maintain. It doesn't have to be super fast, especially not to start. Otherwise you'll get gassed really quickly. And this workout is going to be just about trying to move as much as you can. And so for the first 25 seconds of this workout, the first 6 minutes, the first minute is going to be an up, down, plus mountain climb. So you'll drop your hands down into that plank. And then when you're down here, you'll do a mountain climb on each side. And then you'll come back up and stand. And so up, down, little mountain climb, back up to standing. And of course, if you want to jump, you can. And again, coming to standing, and then back down, mountain climb, and stand. Jumping back, mountain climb, and stand. You'll do that for 25 seconds, and then the second 25 seconds of that first minute, we'll just hold in plank. So we'll just hang out here in that plank hold for 25 seconds. After we do that for 3 rounds, or 6 minutes, we're gonna rest 1 minute, And then we'll do the same kind of thing. The first minute is going to be 25 seconds of a burpee plus an extra push-up at the bottom. And so you can do that on your knees if you like. And then we're going to follow that up with 25 seconds of plank again, just like the up-down mountain climb. But instead you'll be doing a burpee, so chest to the ground, and then when you're down here, one more push-up, and then coming back up. And a little jump at the top, because it's that burpee. Again, if you want. And so again, chest to the ground. And then if you want to leave your knees down for that push-up, you can, but then coming back up, little hop. And you'll do those for 25 seconds before going into another 25-second plank hold. And the second minute, again, is going to be those alternating snatches. And then after we rest 1 minute, the last EMOM is just going to be 2 minutes. The first minute is 50 seconds of burpees. So chest to the ground, no extra push-up, no mountain climber, just straight burpee, chest to the ground, and then finish with a jump. 50 seconds of those, and then 50 seconds of the snatches. And that'll be like the last 2 minute EMOM. So it kind of starts to be a lot, but you'll be able to understand the pattern where we're like always coming back to the snatches every other. We're decreasing in sets each round, and we're kind of varying the burpee each round. And I'll help keep you on track as we go. And since it's Friday, we've got a little finisher at the end, and you can stick around for that at the end. Just optional if you want to do that finisher once we finish up all these EMOMs. And again, I'll try to keep you on track through all these different movements. I know it's a little bit confusing maybe right now, but we're always going to come back to the snatches, and the first minute is always some kind of burpee variation. Want to do it? Yeah? All right, I guess that's why we're here. All right, we'll start in 10 seconds, and it's going to start with that up, down, plus mountain climb. 3, 2, 1, go. So back into plank, mountain climb, and then back up to standing. Plank, mountain climb, stand. And we're going to do this for the first 25 seconds. So we've got 10 more seconds. Now keep it up. 3, 2, 1. And now we'll just hold in plank. So you're just going to hang out here, high plank, low plank, whatever you want. If your wrists are getting tired, you can go down to low plank. But we're going to hang out here for 25 seconds. 10 more seconds in the plank. 3, 2, 1, and now we take a rest. 10-second rest as you find your dumbbell. We're going to go to snatches next. 3, 2, 1. Big pull, finish up overhead for those snatches. Nice. And we're going to do these for 50 seconds. So kind of a long time. Just stay steady. Keep those hips high and your back flat. And making sure you're bracing your core at the top. I really don't want to see you leaning back. Just stay nice and tall. Core tight. Keeping that weight close to your body. Elbow up high on that pull. Nice job. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. And we're going to go back to that up, down mountain climb. 3, 2, 1, go. So back to that plank, little mountain climb, yep, and then back up to standing. Perfect. Great job. Ten more seconds on your plank mountain climb, up, down. 3, 2, 1, and now we'll go into a plank hold. So we'll just hold plank. Great, yeah, low plank, high plank, whatever you want. Ten more seconds here in plank. 3, 2, 1, rest. Quick 10-second rest as you find your dumbbell, and we'll go back to those snatches. 3, 2, 1, snatches. Nice work, giving it a big pull, then riding it all the way up, finishing strong overhead. Great work. Nice job. We're gonna do lots of these snatches, so try to stay nice and steady. Got 20 more seconds on this round for these snatches. And then we'll do one more time through of our up, down, mountain climb and snatches. And then we'll take a minute break. Yeah, 10 more seconds to snatch. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, 10-second break. We'll go back to up, down, mountain climb. 3, 2, 1, go. Plank, mountain climb, back to stand. Yes, awesome. I love seeing all of you plant your heels when you stand in the up, down. It looks really strong, using your whole legs to stand up. Looks great. Sometimes I forget to emphasize that, but it's so important to be using your legs when you stand in that up, down, especially after all the work we did on the RDLs earlier. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna hold plank. Yes, very good, nice job. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and take a rest. One more time through our snatches before we get a rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Another 50 seconds of snatching, and then we'll take a minute break. Yes, nice work. Staying steady. We get 1 minute break after this. Doing good. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we get the 10-second break and an additional minute. So we'll kind of hang out for 1 minute, stretch, catch your breath, drink some water. And then for the next one, we're going to do that burpee plus push-up into a plank hold, just like the last one. And then again with the snatches. And we'll do 2 rounds through or 4 minutes. 45 more seconds to rest. And so again, your first movement on this one is going to be a burpee. So chest all the way to the ground. Come in, oh, sorry. But don't come back up all the way because you got to do another push-up. And then stand up, little jump. So chest to the ground, extra push-up on your knees if you like. And then finishing with that little jump for your burpee. And we'll do 25 seconds of those and then 25-second plank. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, awesome, good job. And yeah, jumping up or stepping up, either way is fine. But same thing, plant those heels as you stand, just like from your up downs. Great job, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and now we're gonna hold plank, high plank, low plank. Either way, staying active with your shoulders. Don't let your chest sink toward the ground. Stay active with your shoulders, pushing the ground away. 10 more seconds for your plank hold. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going to take 10-second break and go back to snatching. So back to that dumbbell. 3, 2, 1, go. And give it that big pull and finish punching overhead. Nice. Yes, great job. And we're still doing these for 50 seconds. So lots of snatches. Just try to stay steady. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10-second break, and we'll do this part one more time. So one more time through of the burpee push-up and snatches, and then we'll take another minute break.
Have a good day, everybody. You got to take kids to school.
Okay, ready, set, go. Burpee plus push-up. Great job, great job. 3, 2, 1, plank hold. Nice work. Nice active shoulders. Looks great. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, and then another time through on our snatches before we get a minute break after this. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work, nice work. Staying at it with your snatches, doing great. Almost there, keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we get that extra minute to rest. Before we go into our last 2 minutes, it's just going to be burpees, no extra push-up or anything, 50 seconds of burpees, and then 50 seconds of the alternating snatches. And just for one set through for 2 minutes. And then we'll take another break before we get into that finisher, if you want. Optional on the finisher. But first you get 30 more seconds to rest to catch your breath. And we'll start those burpees in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Burpees, chest to the ground. Yes, and then back up to standing plus a little jump. This is our last 50 seconds of burpees. Nice work. Keep it up. 30 seconds left. Doing great. Yeah, you didn't come this far just to go easy now. So keep it up with your burpees. You're doing awesome. 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 10-second breather before going back to your snatches. 3, 2, 1, go. Snatches. Nice. Great work. Doing great. Making it all the way to the end. Stay nice and steady here. Make sure you're getting a big pull. Bracing for the catch. Halfway. Got it. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, little break here. Also, wow, that was so many burpees and snatches. You did awesome with that. That was so tough. Doing great. We'll take a little break, and then if you want to do the finisher, you can. It's totally optional. But it's going to start with some of your lying dumbbell tricep extensions. And so you'll be lying on your back, and you'll just be holding that. You'll hold your elbows kind of pointing to the sky, and the dumbbell will kind of come towards your face or behind your head if you're more comfortable with that. And then you're just going to extend your arms straight up overhead so that your elbows are going from bent to straight, and just extending your arms like that is how you do a tricep extension. And so again, just kind of wherever you're comfortable, you can even kind of pull it just to your face, but that could be a little bit scary. So if you want to go behind the head, that's fine too. And just remembering that the action here that we're looking for is like this extension here through your tricep. It's not really like this action with your arm. This is kind of more of a lat. And so it's just this elbow extending, which those might be kind of tough after all the dips yesterday. But you'll do 15 of those if you're hanging out for the finisher. And then you'll roll on over and do 15 of these superhero raises. And so arms out, legs out, and then you'll just pull them both up like you're soaring through the sky with your kick, and then back down, raising back up and down. And we'll do 15 of those as well for 3 sets. 15 of each for 3 sets. Again, if you want for the finisher. And just whenever you're ready, you can start moving through those. I won't reset the clock or anything because it's just on your time. Three sets of 15 each. Hopefully you can move like at a nice steady pace, nice and easy, catching your breath a little bit as you do these rather than trying to race through too fast. I'm pretty sure in bodybuilding, you'll see these tricep extensions called skull crushers because, you know, you're just like dropping it right on your head. That sounds a little extreme. And also no skull crushing, don't drop on your head. And so once you've done your 15 tricep extensions and your 15 superheroes, you'll do that again for 3 sets. 3 sets total. Nice. Yeah, good control. Nice and easy. Catching your breath as you move through these. nice job. Getting it all in on your Friday. Getting your workout done before your day starts. So great. Yeah, nice job. And we're just working through 3 sets. 3 sets, and that's enough. Yes, great job. Nice work this morning. Doing so great, getting it all in. Wow, nice work. Y'all are so strong and so consistent. It looks great. Love having you here in the mornings.